So I just had a look at the interview that Bob Arum done with IFL TV, and he was pretty much saying how he'd be disappointed if Wilder Fury didn't reach 2 million pay-per-view buys, which I think is fair enough. I think they're even setting the bar too low, saying 2 million. I'm sure they can go for about 5 million. Because if you look at the numbers in the previous fight, in the US it had around 325,000 views, which was at the price of $74.99. So what happens pretty much in the US is when you're doing pay-per-view buys, the price doesn't get capped. So you can set a price, I think, as much as you want. Usually an average boxing match will be around $99, which is, you know, probably around 74 UK pounds. However, in the UK, the pay-per-view buys were around 475,000, which was capped at £20. So you can see the difference, and I'm sure in the UK, because it's capped at £20, you get a lot more buys with that. But you know, if you look at the size of the US and in comparison to the UK, it's a bit ridiculous and you know, a little bit low, to be fair, to have 475,000. To have 325,000 pay-per-view buys. You know, but yeah, so yeah, it'd been announced that, you know, both networks working together. So this is ESPN and Fox. So that's why you've seen Tyson Fury doing a lot of work on ESPN recently. Because if you just have a look at both stables, so PBC is Wilder's promotional team, and they are signed with the network broadcast Fox. And then Tyson Fury is with ESPN, and you know, the boxing promotion team of Tyson Fury is of Top Rank, which is with Bob Arum. So both teams are working together with this fight coming up. You know, it'd been about an 8-week preparation in regards to the negotiations between the two camps. It's my understanding that both networks will obviously work together with this, promoting the fight. As you've seen, Fury's done a lot of work on trying to promote the fight, going on WWE. You know, it's been on, you know, various different US channels, such as Joe Rogan's podcast. He's been on Mike Tyson, just trying to get his name out there, as you do. Wilder's, you know, fairly known in the US. I think he will be doing a lot more promotional work in the lead up to the fight in February. But as you can see, both teams are obviously using Floyd Mayweather's boxing model, or business model, I should say. So as you can see, before the Pacquiao fight, Mayweather was obviously on Dancing on Ice. Actually, that was before the De La Hoya fight, I should say. He was on Dancing on Ice, and then he went on WWE as well. So, you know, obviously trying to use other entertainment channels to, you know, expand the name. Then, you know, there's a little bit of concern, is Tyson Fury doing a little bit too much in regards to promotion? Could it potentially affect his performance? I'm not too sure on that. I think Tyson Fury is the kind of guy that just likes to, you know, have a lot of things on his agenda, if you know what I mean. So he likes to be out there, have things on his mind, because if he's not doing anything and no one's interested in him, as he was expecting after beating Klitschko, I think that's when he falls into, you know, that kind of depression state when, you know, he's not getting enough interest. So at the moment he's getting a lot of interest in the US, a lot of people are liking him, he's got an autobiography out. So, you know, let's look forward to this fight. 2 million views, I think, you know, it's a fair enough statement from Bob Arum to say he would be disappointed if they didn't reach that many views. I kind of agree with him as well. I think they could even aim for 5. If you just look at when the fight is set, it is a few days after the Super Bowl, and the Super Bowl is huge. Super Bowl gets around 100 million views in the US. So, you know, if you look at the population of the US, which is 200,000, that's like a third. So come on, you know, to get 5 million views in the US and UK together is, I think, definitely fairly achievable. But, you know, it will just kind of just see how popular boxing is, I guess. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that they could reach 5 million views? Or even 2? But, you know, who knows? It's the rematch. They've got a lot of time to promote the fight. So we'll see. CBC, I'm out.